Bouncy and firm. Really? Let's face it, guys only want one thing. It's determined by my genes. Hey, eyes up here.
Sydney Sweeney has her genes.
Hello, you dirty little boys. Are you interested in my body? Watch. Well, you can't have it.
It is me, JordanOrionn. Welcome to my channel. If you have never seen my face before, what a shame, what a bummer. I hope you enjoy it though and stick around and join the family. And if you are a returning supporter, family member, how you doing? How you looking? How you feeling? I'm doing all right. I'm looking real cute, as you can see, and I'm feeling real sick. That's me. If you can hear my voice, y'all, and I hope y'all don't mind throughout the video, my throat, my voice has just been like non-existent these past few days. Apparently I don't have no flu. I'm not going through the new like shrink of COVID. So I don't know what's going on, y'all, but I just been sick. But I was tired of bumming it in my bed, so I put a little makeup on, put a little cute little fit together. So let's get into it.
I don't wanna waste your time, so maybe you should make it mine. So I'm everything you could desire.
We all know why we have gathered here today. Sydney Sweeney, who has been very open about on-screen nudity. She said in 2022, I've had experiences where I want to go home and scrub myself completely raw because I feel disgusting, she told The Independent. I didn't feel comfortable with my castmates or the crew, and I just didn't feel like my character would be doing it. Fair enough. But then here's this. This year, 2025, she says, I think the female body is a very powerful thing. I'm telling my character's story, so I owe it to them to tell it well and to do what needs to be done. So wait, is this empowerment or exploitation? Or girl, are you doing whatever you need to do to get a check? Who knows? If you're wondering who is Sydney Sweeney, I never heard of this woman in my life. I doubt that. I do. But if you do not know who she is, you might recognize her from her character Cassie on the hit series Euphoria.
Trying to tell you, Mom, they weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. God! You heard him. He was going to call the police. And I'll judge me if you want, but I do not care. I have never, ever been happier. All you're saying is I am crazier.
It's blackmail.
I don't care. It doesn't change anything. I can't say it to her, but you two can say it to me. This isn't fair. It's everything.
Which, one thing about Euphoria, these breaks in between seasons is getting real old. Like we started off in high school. Some of us is like graduated college, or we started our families the way they be having these spaced out seasons. But anyways, that's neither here or there. She's 27 years old, and she's an actress and producer from Spokane, Washington State. Sydney Sweeney's recent business ventures and stirring a lot of conversation. All sides of the conversation is super interesting and just like, that's how you thought? That's what you believe? That's what you see? Recent business ventures like her partnership with Dr. Squash and also her American Eagle ad. Ooh, child. So let's break it down. Her partnership with Dr. Squash. Ooh. Back to regular scheduled programming. So Sydney Sweeney did this commercial, her in a bathtub, you know, insinuating she's naked. I'm gonna insert the commercial.
Hello, you dirty little boys. Are you interested in my body? Watch. Well, you can't have it. Because this isn't for boys, it's for men. And real men don't use cheap commercial body washes labeled by the FDA as a synthetic cleanser.
And when I tell you, so many people had so much to say about it, especially a lot of women from what I was seeing.
I don't know if Sydney Sweeney is in massive gambling debt or perhaps has forgotten she's still in the prime of her career, but this is one of the most baffling grifts I've ever seen in my life, especially when you consider the way she's talked about her own career in recent years. She started by saying the largest problem here is that the market for this soap should not exist. If you are buying this, whether it be ironically or not, I find that to be truly embarrassing. I think the argument can be made that this is empowering. She's going to be objectified anyway, so why not make a buck off it? But I think at the same time, this is lazy, it's exploitative of parasocial weirdos, and does not frame Sydney Sweeney in the way that she wants to be framed by her own admission. Time and time again over the past 3-4 years about the role she's been given and the way she's been typecast. Oh, Cassie is a sexualized character, and that became a mold that was then forced onto me as a human instead of just Cassie. I look very different in everything I do because I want to become the character individually. I don't want people to associate Sydney Sweeney with a character. I want them to feel like they're fully experiencing another world and another person. See, this continues the development of a personal brand that I don't think is the personal brand she's actually trying to build. I've said this for 2 years. I think her best role is Reality. It came back in 2023. It has nothing to do with her looks or objectifying her. It has to do with the character. And she did something different. It's a great performance. This stands out from the rest of her work. Also had Immaculate last year, a movie she poured a lot of her own time and money into. I thought this was wonderful. I preferred it to The First Omen last year, despite the fact they had so many similarities. I think the career is still going to move forward in the direction that she wants. She has enough money now to do that. The Christy Martin biopic is coming up. I think that could be really good. No, I'm not beating the hates fun allegations, but to me, this is just baffling, brain-rotted, lowest common denominator.
Some of y'all may not agree with what Sydney Sweeney is doing, but this girl is doing something that is so powerful that a lot of us should learn from. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Sydney recently partnered with Dr. Squatch and made a batch of 5,000 bars of soap that is made with her bath water for men to win one of those bars if they enter it into a raffle. And of course, people are having such a heyday with it. What Sydney is doing is alchemizing a bad situation. For those of you who don't understand the power of alchemy, alchemy is taking a bad situation and turning it into something positive for yourself, something that works for it. So you basically having control over the situation. And as we know, she is a beautiful woman. Of course, she has big breasts and she is highly sexualized. And she's come out many different times saying, hey, please don't sexualize me. But in the world we live in, men don't respect women at all. So what I'm thinking she's seeing is, this is just my opinion. She's like, okay, this situation is not going to stop. I'm going to figure out how to make it work for myself. And it looks like she's just having fun with this situation because she understands she's highly sexualized. She's like, let me figure out how I can make money from this. Whether you agree with what she's doing and how she's doing it, that is your prerogative, but it is not setting us back. She's a woman figuring out how to change, make a situation work for her. A lot of you go through different things in life and you tend to sit back and you think, why is this happening to me? Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Asking, what is this teaching me? How can I take a hold of this? How can I no longer become the victim? How can I take this situation and learn from it and grow from it and make it work for me? You don't have to sit in victim mode and expect people to change in order for you to be happy. You have to take charge of your own life and turning situations into something that works for you. And again, she's not sending us back. And I need y'all to understand that I don't think it's her actual bathwater. Come on now, y'all. Like, you can't put out products like that. It's unsanitary. I believe in giving women the options to do whatever they want with their lives. As long as those women can go to bed at night and they can sleep and are okay with themselves, women should have the choice to cover up if they want to cover up, to not cover up, to show their chest, their body, and not be highly sexualized because of it. I don't know about y'all. That whole comment of she's sending us back, I feel like y'all are actually tapping into the control of men. And honestly, I don't blame her because men lack sexual discipline. They are the reason why OnlyFans exists. It's not because of women. And these women are realizing, okay, men highly sexualized. Let me see how I can make money from them. And that's exactly what these women are doing. Now, you don't have to take that route. You do what you want to do, but allow other women to alchemize their situation into something that works for them.
And some of the women is getting a little jealous. And can I blame y'all? No, because when I want my boo getting some soap with another woman's bath, what? No. If you don't go get some Dove, please and thank you. And others, to me, it was giving, they just didn't believe it was morally right. Like, that's not what a woman does. This is so slutty. This is so, like, it's giving like a try hard, pick me behavior. And I don't really have an opinion. I think she did what she did. She got her check. It sold out quick. And apparently the soap got a little hole in it too. Ooh. But that American Eagle ad, oh Lord, child, let me get out the way, because some of y'all literally were like, I got something to say about this ad.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very keens.
My body's composition is determined by my genes. Hey, eyes up here.
Sydney Sweeney has very keens.
This ad is so infamous. Donald Trump, y'all's president, commented on this ad talking about he loves the ad even more now. He loves him some Sydney Sweeney.
If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
And speaking of y'all's president, did y'all see what he said about Diddy?
Sean Diddy Combs.
Right.
Would you consider pardoning him?
Well, he was essentially, I guess, sort of half innocent.
Yes.
I don't know what they do. He's still in jail or something, but he was celebrating a victory, but he seems, I guess it wasn't as good as a victory. Very friendly with him. I got along with him great. And seemed like a nice guy. I didn't know him well. But when I ran for office, he was very hostile.
He said some not so nice things about you,
Yeah,
sir.
and
Yes.
it's hard, you know, like you, we're human beings.
Right.
And we don't like to have things cloud our judgment, right? But when you knew someone and you were fine, and then you run for office and he made some terrible statements. So I don't know, it's more difficult. It makes it more, I'm being honest, it makes it more difficult to do.
But more likely a no for Combs,
I
it
would
sounds
say
like.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Now, oh!
Diddy, you did the crime. I guess you really have to do the time, child, even with all the money you got. So anyways, like I said, the American Eagle ad had people in a tizzy, okay? People called out the racist undertones and even said eugenics was at play. And if you are wondering, wait, what is eugenics? Let me do a quick definition drop. Eugenics is the messed up idea that certain people are more desirable than others based on traits like race, appearance, or genetics. Historically, it's been used to justify discrimination, forced sterilization, and even genocide. So yeah, not a light accusation. Not only that, but some people believe that this ad was trying to push the ideal type of woman, if you know what I mean, in the looks department, genetic department, body type department. Is that what American Eagle was trying to do? I do not know. But being a black woman in America,
this is America,
living in this political and social time, in this climate right now, I don't push anything past anything, any business, any corporation, any messaging. For it could be, it could not. I don't know, are we thinking too much into it? Are we not thinking enough into it? But the bigger conversation, with all of that being said, is, do women really get to choose how they present themselves? Or is it only okay if it fits into what society already finds acceptable? The right body, the right look, the right kind of empowerment, or whatever makes people comfortable. And I ask that because when women lean into their seductress side, people say they're doing too much. They need to cover up. When a woman is covered up, they're boring or not marketable. So is it really her choice, or is it just picking from a list of approved options? I don't know. But I would like to hear your insight in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. But before I go, I want to say thank you guys so much. Ooh. I'm so tired of coughing, child. Oh, I'm so tired of coughing. But thank you guys so much for all the love and support I got on my last video. It was a milestone in all aspects. So if you are new to my channel, from me to you, I love you. I'm so happy you're over here, and I really just hope you enjoy the videos to come. So yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.
I needed time away. It's been a long, long day.
Sydney Sweeney doing that American Eagle ad very much is like that girl in your friend group that literally switches her personality the minute men come around. The American Eagle advertisement that was advertising jeans to women goes against everything women stand for. And to essentially do a rendition of the Calvin Klein ad that Brooke Shields did when she was 13, like, read the room, babe. And I think what Sydney Sweeney thinks she's doing is when you like claim your hotness and your sexuality and you're essentially taking advantage of the patriarchy and the male gaze to benefit you and women. And so it's funny to women, or women will stand behind it because it's like, okay, more power to you. That's what I think she thinks she's doing, and that it's like iconic. But in actuality, all the women in the room are like, and it's just like she's giggling because men are giggling. Like the way that I see the situation is like you have a girlfriend that's like your friend and friends with other women in the group, right? And then 10 men walk into the room and she makes a disgusting joke about women and the men laugh. And all the women in the room are just like, you know, because by her playing into it the way that she is and men liking it, and her doing it because she knows men will like it because she's gonna get paid for it, is just a cute little friendly reminder of like where we're at. Distasteful is what it is. It's quite literally distasteful.